Hello, my name is Rafael Saji Manjari and I am from Feza Boys Secondary High School which is in Tanzania, and my associate. Today we are going to talk about the technological guide for the blind people. Okay, according to the World Health Organization, there are about 285 million people who are visually impaired. Out of those, 39 million people are completely blind, but the rest are visually impaired to some extent. Due to this, these people face various limitations when moving from one place to another. This is because the various obstacles which they face through passing their footsteps, but also working from different areas like rocks and other things. Okay, due to this, these people have been using various artifacts. The artifacts included white cane and the seeing eye dog. These two artifacts are mostly used in today's society by the visually impaired people, but they also face limitations. One of the most common between them two is that they are only applicable and only safe to them only from the waist to down. This is because when you use the white cane, it goes from down and it is unable to tell the visually impaired person what obstacle is facing above the waist. Okay, likewise to the seeing eye dog. The seeing eye dog also sees and tells the visually impaired person obstacles facing from the waist and down. So the visually impaired person is unable to sense or to know what he faces when obstacles are above his waist. Okay, now my associate Maruba is going to talk about the brain port here.
The brain port is the technological device whereby sensory information are sent to one's brain from an electrode array which sits on top of the tongue. The brain port includes the tongue array that contains 400 electrodes. Also, it includes the tiny camera here. This tiny camera captures pictures, then this captures images, then these images. The brain port is a technological device whereby the sensory information can be sent to one's brain through an electrode which is at the top of the tongue. It includes the sunglasses which with the camera, also the tongue array that contains 400 electrodes. The video camera, this one, captures the images and then converts those images into electrical impulses, then sent to the electrodes in the tongue array. These impulses are then felt as vibration when the tongue array is put inside the tongue of a user. So the user will be able to interpret by using those vibrations and be aware about the surroundings which are surrounding him. So the advantages.
Okay, I am going to talk about the advantages of brain port V100. First of all, it is advantageous to the visually impaired people because it can be used independently without sharing. This means that the visually impaired person can use this brain port by himself without any aid from other people and could know and allocate the various obstacles in his surroundings. Second of all, it helps to recognize quiet moving objects like birds, cars, and bicycles. It means that these people can use this brain port to know the quiet things which move there, like bats, birds, etc., etc. And the last one, it helps to navigate difficult environment. This is mostly because when these visually impaired people use their head to analyze and coordinate the surroundings. So when they are moved to or shift to another place, they find a hard time adapting to that place. But with the use of brain port V100, they can do it easily. The last one but not least, it is rechargeable battery, like a normal cell phone. This means that these people can, the visually impaired person can use the BrainPort V100 anywhere and can charge it after the charge is over, and that could be reused again. My friend is going to talk about the disadvantages.
There's only one disadvantage of the BrainPort is that it is expensive. Outside Africa, one BrainPort costs more than $10,000.
To finish up, science has always proven mankind with answers and solutions, and science will continue to do so, while simultaneously supplying us with improvements upon previous technologies or new technologies altogether. To substitute one sensory input channel for another, you need to correctly encode the nerve signals for the sensory event and send them to the brain through the artery channel, mostly the tongue. So this will help the visually impaired person to know the surroundings, help them to go to new places and explore the environment, even though they don't know which color it is or what it is, but it will help them to recognize it and help them in their daily life. Thank you.